Hello and welcome. This is Marisol. Today's video is a tutorial on how to make your own die cuts using Project Life cards. I was cleaning my space and I found a huge amount of Project Life cards that have rounded corners that I no longer use because I've switched over to square corners on my cards. But I was looking through the cards and thought, there's got to be a way to use these. So I thought, why not cut them apart and use them in my traveler's notebook and use them in my other projects. So what I will do is I will show you some of the supplies that I used and how I created my own embellishments. Here I'm using the Heidi Swap gold foil kit. And as you can see from that one card, I was able to cut a tag and some labels. I'm using a 1-inch circle punch as well as a variety of steel rule dies. I have tags and labels, banners, a heart, and the word smile. I also use a hole punch for the tags, as well as a pre-made tag as a template to cut out the tags from the cards. With this card here, I just simply cut out the heart and also made a 3x4 card but with square corners, and also created a word die that says smile. With this one, I just trimmed the corners and was able to create a journal spot that's smaller than 3x4, but it's a perfect size for journaling in a traveler's notebook. With this card, I made a tag. I did the same thing for that one, but just used the pre-made tag as a template, traced it, and cut it out. This here, I just cut it. I cut it freehand. You could also trim out the words, fussy cut them. There you can see a 3x4 card as well as a die cut. Another die cut. I'm glad that I was able to do this with this kit because gold foil is still trending right now, and I personally love it, and I'm looking forward to using it in my current projects. This was a vertical 4x6 card that I just trimmed down, and you could see that if I'm going to show you here that it fits really nicely on a traditional size traveler's notebook. You could do some journaling over the top or add a picture. There I'm showing you that with the leftovers I just used my dies and had more shapes. With this card I created another tag and some more shapes. Banners. I use banners a lot. Banners and labels. This card was a little tricky because of the font size. It was pretty big, but again here I'm showing you that that card, once you trim off the rounded corners, will fit nicely in a traveler's notebook. This card was a little tricky for me, but what I ended up doing was just trimming the arrows out, and I could use them underneath a photo as a label or anything like that. Here I'm showing you that with these cards you could easily fussy cut the words out and then use them as you please in your project. Same thing with this card. I created a journal spot, and that spot there could be used for stamping. Using a circle die or a circle punch, I punched out the word hi and then created some more shapes. A tag and some more die cuts, heart shape, label. And that's it. With that one, that was actually a mini kit, and I got so much from that kit. And I still had lots of original 4x6 and 3x4 rounded corners. Here I'm showing you that I did the same thing using the same supplies, but with a core kit. Those core kits I think come with over 600 cards and many duplicates, and so even with all that you see here, and I don't think everything is even pictured, all that I got from the cards that I cut up, I still have tons of the originals left over. Using my Xyron machine, I ran the die cuts through it and I was able to create stickers. So now what I end up with are a bunch of stickers that I can use in my projects pretty easily. I'm going to take some 3x4 cards and just going to add on those stickers to create my own square cornered 3x4 cards. So think about what you have in your stash, if you have any of the Project Life core kits or the mini kits that have just been hanging out and not you haven't been doing much with them. Take a look at it and take a look through your dies and just what you can cut from the card, because with this core kit I didn't use very many dies. I just trimmed out the cards, the embellishments that were on the cards. Those cards that you see in the upper right hand corner look almost exactly the same as the rounded corner ones. So take a look at your core kits and see what you can do with them and kind of refresh them to make them work for you and your current projects. That Xyron machine has been such a lifesaver. It's been so easy to just put the die cuts in, and then I have adhesive. I don't have to fuss with my roller. What are those called? The adhesive rollers, or with glue or anything like that. Now I'm going to show you what the rounded corners look like and how I made my own square corner 3x4 cards. So like I said, I just trimmed that stuff out. I didn't use any dies for these. I just took some time, turned on some television and cut them up, and then adhered them on my own 3x4 square cards. Square 3x4 cards. There you have it. See how easy that was? This is the Midnight core kit. I really liked it because it was black and white, and so it will go with any other cards that I might use in my projects. I was also able to make a ton of tags using that Lawn Fawn die, as well as that one tag that I used as a template. And what's cool with that core kit is that it's double-sided, so I have a choice as to which side I'd like to use. So I'm just going to go through and show you the rest of the tags that I made and some journaling spots that I plan on using in a traveler's notebook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this was a helpful tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.